left hook.
There's a right.
Uppercut again!
Lunging at him with the left hook.
Round 4. Now you see a little shorter range punching by the champion in white. Oh, a right hand. Most fighters would have gone down. Flush on the chin of the challenger. Combinations. Oh, and so long. Timber. What a series of punches. He is down the count, and it is over. Davey Boy Green is out.
Here we go. Let's box.
Big shot! Torrez floors him in the final seconds of round 1.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Bryant unsteady. They'll assess him.
Oh my goodness, he gotta let him fight. Oh,
Tyson not expected to come out this strong against Long.
5 of 8 have fallen in the first. Is it 6 of 9 as Tyson comes out with a strong right hand barrage again?
This is as bad as I've ever seen Donnie Long look, but give Tyson credit. That's it. Wow.
The left hand puts him down. He collapses, and this one is over as the doctors rush into the ring.
Make no mistake about it.
Once again, that southpaw jab hitting the target of that cut over the left eye of Linares.
This is really high-level stuff.
Unbelievable stuff. Right in the center of the ring, and Ramirez goes down. Lomachenko scores the knockdown. It's over. It's over. He did it. Lomachenko, the fastest in history to become a 3-division world champion. What we saw to close out the championship effort this past April 1st when he scored the knockdown late against Isaac Dogbe.
See, what you're seeing is Shimizu. You're seeing the consistency. Oh,
Ramirez! The left uppercut scores the knockdown here in round 5. And still 2 minutes to work for the champ. As Ramirez sitting down on his punches, right in the pocket, doing damage, and it is over. It is over. Ramirez goes to Tokyo and defends his world championship.
He should start throwing some feints, even when he's trying to, regain his composure and, set his next trap. Don't just stand there and look at him. Throw some feints and make him think about you're going to set up a trap, but do something.
Oh, that shot hurt him. Conlan is down in round 5, and the towel comes in. Adam Booth has thrown in the towel. It is over.
That guy doesn't want to see him ever again.
He said thank you to Lomachenko when he decided to turn pro.
Lomachenko landing another body with the left hand. Rocky scary. Goes down.
he did it.
That's it.
He did it.
He's getting out.
He did it.
That's it. What a performance and a cartwheel and a backflip to boot. Lomachenko.
He wastes no time and no punches. Every punch that he's thrown so far, but the looks of it has been pretty good and landed at least on the body.
And for you fans who are seeing Ruiz for the first time and saying, oh, but he's carrying a lot of weight. And this is his 6th professional fight, and his 7th actually, but in his first 2, he weighed in the 290s.
Yes.
So he's coming
Oh,
down.
that left hook.
There's that right. What a vicious right.
The left hook started it, and the right hook seems to have finished it.
I like the game plan thus far from Butler. You see him thinking, and you see him trying to bring Janibek to him. And if Janibek poses,
Janibek with the left uppercut, and then a series of left hooks that just flattens Butler.
that quick.
One mistake.
Watch out.
He doesn't know where he is.
Janibek's got a ton of time to close the show.
That's it, brother.
One mistake.
That's it, brother.
Here we go. Here he comes. Stalking the prey. Left uppercut again. Sweeping shot. He's trying to hang on and still lands while he's tied up. Butler's in rough shape. Body shot comes in. Another left uppercut. Left hook. Butler up against the ropes. Can't defend himself. Just falls forward.
What a devastating, destructive second round and onslaught from Janibek Alimkhanuly.
Left hook from Tyson Fury. That was a big one. He didn't waste any time landing that shot when they re-engaged. Nearly off balance.
He's used to fighting smaller heavyweights. 6'2", 6 foot. Nice right hand.
Everybody's a smaller heavyweight compared to Tyson Fury.
See, Whyte only throwing one punch at a time. You got to throw combinations, especially against a moving target. Something would eventually land.
Another left hand to the body from Dillian Whyte.
Ooh.
Tyson Fury with a power shot. Can Whyte survive this? It is over. One shot, wonder at Wembley. My oh my.
Whatever he wants. So comfortable right now.
Crouching down, head right out in front of Silva, and it doesn't even matter. Lopez is owning him here in round number 5.
This fight's not going to go too much longer.
Silva is taking and taking and taking. Big shot, crumbles him to the ground.
Nice little body shot. Jab to the body from Hiraoka. But yeah, you're absolutely right. There has rarely been any investment. Ooh, nice.
There's a body shot, and that one got his attention.
I think I hit him right on the chin when he bent his head down.
Oh, I thought it caught him on the left hand, hit him low. Either way, a knockdown. Round 8.
First real significant shot.
Seriously. Nice uppercut. Oh, big left hand right there from Hiraoka. And that's it. It's over.
The power is real. The power's there. The power's there.
It is there, but that's why we were looking for him to throw.
Yeah, we were like,
Hasn't got much style, Hamsho, but he's a wearing down fighter. But the right hand right on the chin there. He softened him up earlier with that one. But toughness is not being related to winning as far as Hamsho's concerned. But he is definitely in a lot of trouble here, Hamsho. And Hagler can do it in the 3rd. So all the pre-fight tactics haven't really paid off. He's got to get in there and try and slug it out. Hopefully take the play away a bit from Hagler now. Hamsho, it's all he's doing. He went 11 rounds last time, but he won't be able to do it here, I don't think. He's floundering. Oh, and the right hand again. There was almost a delay as he went down.
Back and forth they go. Manny landing most of the shots. How about that round of boxing? Yeah, I think you're right too. And you can see the mouth hanging down, which is very dangerous to get hit in the jaw. Well, the big surprise was Pacquiao was down in the 3rd. Then he was able to knock Marquez down ever so lightly in the last round. But then he busted him up in the remaining part of the 5th round. And very narrow the cast of Marquez. That's where power comes from. And here they are back into a war again to end the 6th round. And Beatty went down. He hit him with a body shot. I don't know if he can get up with this.
Straight on the chin.
He got him on the chin. He's knocked out. Juan Manuel Marquez has done it. Against Santa Cruz.
Manny Pacquiao is a full level above Santa Cruz. A good, strong, young contender. Pacquiao is a truly elite fighter. There's a certain dynamicism to his punches. He has speed, power, and technique that Santa Cruz will never have. And I hate to say it, Diaz will never have it.
No, Diaz is never going to be that kind of fighter. But I mean, the thing is, we wondered whether Manny would be able to rise to the level, but he seems to be one of those.
Down it goes with the left hand. Fight is over.
Fight's over. Thank you.
Ruiz didn't seem too bothered by it, but Rafael Ramos caught it. There's another good left by Hanks, but then a good left to the head by Andy Ruiz, and Ruiz now answering back.
Let's go.
Hanks lunging at him with that left hook.
Oh, tremendous left hook by Reed flattens Joe Hanks.
Hanks shakes his head, and he's in trouble. At the count of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did he make it? Oh, he got up. I mean, that was 9 3/4. I thought he was about to be counted out. Here comes Andy Ruiz, and down goes Hanks for the second time. The fight is over, and Andy Ruiz has the biggest win of his young career.
A lot of credit to Rivas to be taking a pounding like this through 5 minutes of boxing and just nothing really going his way. He reaches out. Again, Rivas is taller and he has a reach advantage, but he can't capitalize on it because Lopez smothers him on the inside. Oh, big left hand. I don't think he'll get up from that. That was a huge left hand. This fight's all over. Lopez has knocked him out in the second round with a huge left hook.
Ooh, and that blow by Cooney went undetected by Joe Cortez. Oh, and look at the left, come up and slice the left, and Jerry Cooney's in big trouble. He's ready to go, and there he goes. 2, 3. Oh, and look at the left, come up and slice the left, and Jerry Cooney's in big trouble. He's ready to go, and there he goes. 2, 3, 4.
And he is badly hurt. Same position he was in round 5 against Spinks. A clubbing right hand by Foreman. Now let's see if he's learned anything about how to survive, because he's got 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Oh, and that's it.
And I don't think this fight's over. This fight's over.
And he's showing that he's more fundamentally sound than Benavidez.
Miles ahead.
I don't think Benavidez has done himself a disservice.
And not at all. Not at all. First half of this fight, highly competitive.
Sitting on the ropes and shaking his head is not how he wants to end this fight, however.
Oh! Crawford gets him! My, oh my! What a shot! Half a minute to finish him awaits. Let's see how he goes about it. Best in the world. At home. Is he the finisher they all expect him to be? He is. What a huge right hand, and he has done it.
Right now he's controlling the fight too.
Good body shots. Those will take their toll later too. Cuevas holding with the left and hitting with the right.
Cuevas is just dictating this fight.
Maybe it is hurting him. Maybe he's trying to shake out Cuevas. Pepino landing with the left.
Keeping Cuevas off of
On the other hand, Cuevas by nature is not a good jabber, and he gets nailed by right hand by Duran.
I don't think it hurt. I think it caught him at the end of the punch. I don't think there was any power left in it.
Well, Cuevas did head back to the ropes. Now he's fighting off him. Oh, he's hurt. He's out on his feet. He's down in the corner. They're going to count. Cuevas in bad shape here in round 4. Roberto Duran.
Blood coming from his nose. Taking big shots. Headshot comes in again. Another big one from Navarrete. Navarrete with a left hand. Sweeping right hand. Drives down. Big headshot. Wilson's in deep trouble here.
They got to get in there.
Big trouble. It could be ending at any moment.
Get in there.
Headshots running down from Navarrete. Body shot mixed in. It is over. It is over. In an absolute thriller.
He defeated Fuad Tarvetti by TKO. Nice right hand there by Samreen. Samreen unloads a right hand upstairs as well. Big right hand, and down goes Simeon in the first.
I said to you earlier,
that this young man was ready to fight. I saw him at the Rage of the Red Sea.
And this one is over!